Folks, well, if you haven't noticed, we've turned the page on winter, but some crazed ice fishermen are trying to get a last gasp out of local lake ice.
I think they're ambitious.
Yeah.
7 Action News reporter Matthew Smith went to St. Clair Shores where they're fishing the final iced over canal.
There, he met a woman whose 2-year-long journey uncovered a scary trend and a culture some fear is dying.
See the sun come up, very calm and peaceful.
True, it's calm, and these geese, they're enjoying that fading ice cover.
3 hours goes by like that.
But for diehards like Tim Sacca,
Oh yeah, we got a fish.
the thrill of the hunt brings him here. But 50+ years ago,
Well, I'm 71.
he remembers a much longer season on the ice.
Last year we were able to fish before Christmas. This year it wasn't until January 1st.
Meet Amy. She's used to being behind the camera, most recently as a Nat Geo explorer. These pictures, some of the thousands she took as part of a series about the Great Lakes and how fewer and fewer days they're covered in ice.
As I started hearing that over and over in different anecdotes about people being able to drive their cars across Lake Erie at one point, I thought, wow, there must be something to this.
Tim's her dad, and actually the driving force that got her onto the ice.
I think as a kid, you're sitting there wondering, what is this person doing at 8 o'clock in the morning in the freezing cold out there? Why is he interested in this?
She quickly learned he's not alone.
I mean, I met a group of women who they've been going on the ice for 15 years. I met a group of guys that was out there and they had their barbecue and they're cooking up the fish that they caught just then and there.
Add in a polar plunge and countless fishing trips, and one string tied this wild, beautiful Michigan ice culture together. A fear that winter is shrinking. Some argue it's a cycle, others global warming. Sacca believes the latter of the two, noting this year we saw ice come late and disappear early. A scary thought for those who've grown to love this sport. Heck, the magnetism that the ice brings, making so many feel like family.
I think he's concerned about what is going to happen for them and if they're going to be able to pass it down. I mean, likely they'll still be able to do it, but again, the period in which they will be able to do it will likely shorten.
Last ice, even it's fun being out here.
So in just a few days, even this ice will be gone here, the stuff protected in the canals, and that means the start of a new fishing season. But for those who remember the old days, well, they would have had a couple more weeks left of this ice, and that, they say, is the real shame. For 7 Action News, I'm Matthew Smith.